Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up? Welcome back to the channel, Mystic Muse. If you're here, you are guided, you are chosen. This is meant to find you. There's a message in here for you. All right, we're gonna pull some tarot energy for just to see what the vibe is, and then we're also going to pull some runes. Actually, no, we're not. I need to find my runes that are hiding from me. So we'll just go ahead and see what energy we have for today. It is a very transformational time right now. It's a time for the light to shine even more, to ascend. You've graduated. You're going through this door where the light is shining through, the death coming out. Yeah, you're going through this door, you're going through this journey, and you're saying, okay, now I'm ready for this shift. Now I'm ready for a specific type of shift. I'm ready for a specific change that I've been preparing for. That may feel, I'm hearing bittersweet, but more sweet than bitter. Bitter because your body is like, your body, your old patterns, your old beliefs, your old self is like, that was the time. We did this shit. We did it. Now we gotta go. Now I embody this energy and this old energy that I was comfortable in, seeing it fly away into the distance, right? And yes, take some time to grieve your old self. Even if it wasn't bad, it wasn't good. Like, it's just a version of you that you were operating in that served you for a time, that gave you clarity, that gave you safety, that gave you security, whatever, take it how it resonates. This version of you, like, now that it's going, it's still there in the background, it's still there in your psyche, it's still there in that Akashic records, right? There's still a record of it. If someone else that you used to deal with knows you in only that form, that's all they're going to remember, especially if they're not in your life anymore. 222 on a timer. So, yeah, oh wow, eight of kids. Maybe you want 8 kids. Maybe you want a legacy. You do your thing. Just make sure you're ready to raise them. Don't you bring no kids into here and you're not ready to fucking be a parent. Sorry. All right. So we got the 8 of keys. What I was just telling you, like leaving this past version of yourself behind. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm feeling so much like finality, completion, like you just got to the end of a good ass novel. Like you just got to end of a series, the end of not a series, like a show, your favorite anime, your favorite show. It's like, this is the best ending. And it's so sad because I want more, but you know it's the ending. And it's like, wow. It's like it's the type of energy when you rewatch the last episode, you try to pick it apart, you pay attention, you focus for it. You're like, wow, it's like, it's literally like a death. Like you're hearing someone's last words. Oh, 3 to 3, 3 to 3 on the timer. Y'all remember that scene where Asuma, oh my gosh, Asuma and Team 7. Man, it's that energy. Now you have to go and live life a certain way, without a certain version, without a certain support system, without a certain energy. And it's new chapters. If you see here, letting go, traveling, withdrawal, introspection, self-discovery, journey. What is that first word again? Renewal, clearing, and new chapters. Yeah, exactly what I just said before it came out. So, and man, you know what you're going to? I'm getting sunshine. Yeah, sunshine, and definitely in the horizon. And there's that past version of you is just like, this is it. Thank you. This is it. Thank you, man. This energy just feels so so powerful. It feels so like, wow, yeah, I got it. I can do this. And this is me now. I got this. Oh, wow. It's such beautiful energy. It's like, I don't have the right word for it, but bittersweet is not the right word. It's like I just said, it's like the climax and the end point for a great ass story. But it's not the end of the story. It's like it's like a new book. Not a new chapter, it's like a new book. But the thing is, that old book that you were reading and writing in, now it's like memorialized, like it's ingrained, but you can't go back to it. You can't edit it. It's the final version. You can't go back to it. You can take wisdom from it and like go forward, but like it's the final version. Because there were certain, if you were to stay in this energy, your higher self and yourself would realize that at this point I would just be betraying myself even more than I know that I am, because I'm not walking in the truth that I know that I want, that I know that I deserve, and that I know that will be beneficial for not only me, but for the world, for the people around me. Because you have a chosen purpose here. If you're watching this video, you're very directionally guided. You're very guided by your spirit guides. You're very tapped in. You're very chosen. Or this is a wake up call. Like, hey, ding, ding, ding. There's something more out there. There's a different way to think about it. I shake shit up. If you see me, I shake shit up. And most people cannot stay around me for long because of just how much chaotic low-key energy that I have in the best way, you know? Yeah. Because what I just said, you could decide to see, okay, I know that this is the final piece. And like before, you had to get through that grief period, right? You have to get through that grief, like, wow, I know this version of myself, I know this chapter of my life is coming to an end. It's not there quite yet, but I have to go through this grief. Like, man, I'm gonna lose this. What if this happens? What if that happens? Like getting through all that and realizing that there is a positive way to think about it. There is light at the end of the tunnel. And confirmation, I'm feeling chills all down my body. Confirmation. The light of this new beginning, of this new chapter, of this new book that you're embarking on is going to be so fulfilling and be so consuming in your joyous energy that your past version of yourself is like going to be so proud. But realizing that, realizing that you're never going to return back to that past version again. That's why this energy is here. Realizing that, especially if you sensed it, if you know in your spirit that a change is coming within, around you, it's like, okay, your ego's preparing for it. Like, wow, I feel an unaliving coming. I feel a completion coming for me. And it's like knowing your end time, you know? Think about it like that. Like your ego's trying to like fight against it a little bit, but knowing that it's going to transform, it's not going to be voided, you know? 858, maybe that resonates with you. But there's going to be so much optimism and joy into your life. I'm getting business, I'm getting new projects, travel. I'm getting 777, 717. October could be significant. The 17th, 23rd, 4th, 7th, 11th, 12th. You could be waiting on some type of financial break to actually embark on this change, this energy that you want to go into, because you're seeing the potential of this new path and you're like, okay, I want this to happen, I want that to happen, I want this to happen. But That's not what you're being guided to do. 1001. Your guides are trying to give you the comfort and make you realize that it's okay to start making those changes and those shifts right now. Because making a giant shift like that is not ideal or sustainable to your mental health or physical health. Because when you make a change internally, when you make a change psychically, consciously, it triggers down. Okay, now I have to make that change in my mental. Make sure I believe that change. Make sure I act as if this is my reality now, because I'm making a decision. 1044. I'm making a decision at this point. And then once your brain's on board, now my nervous system has to get right. Now my body, now my actions. Now I have to deliver. Whoa. Now I have to release all that energy, all the falseness that I believe about myself. I have to correct people around me, like, hey, 1111. I have to correct people around me, like, hey, this is the new version of myself. It's a new version of me. And yeah. And others around you, what I'm getting is they're going to feel this seamless change because they low-key knew that a change was coming within you. They see it, When you have an outside birth point of view, you can see more things. 1133. You can see more things. So people can see this change, and maybe they would try to hold you back from that because they knew that, they couldn't connect with you on a certain level. They couldn't connect with you on a certain level anymore, and that would be a loss for them. I'm getting some selfish energy maybe coming through. Maybe that you provided financially, maybe you provided sensually, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. However it may be for you, take it how it resonates. But yeah, I feel this change coming in. I understand, but it's definitely like a divided loyalty, an avoidance of that truth. Because they have others around you who were connected to this previous version of yourself. They have to grieve that too. They have to grieve the loss of this version of you. And some people may deny it. It came right back out. It came right back out. Some people may deny it, but you realize that it's finito. It's fin. That this is the finale. You can throw however many illusions you want to. This is the truth now. Now this is for you to wake up and realize your self-worth. Are you going to stick in a situation you know is not it? You know it's an illusion. Or are you going to step in your truth and realize, hey, I deserve more than this, and I know that this is no longer for me. I can try to hold on, but it'll work for me to hold on, but the longer I hold on, I realize that I'm only hurting myself in the end, and that you're literally building on top of an illusion at this point. Because if someone told you that this is not the energy that I'm fucking with, I don't care if we were business partners. I don't care if we were married. I don't care if we were best friends. I don't care if we're parents or if we're parents. If you're my mom, if you're my dad, if you're my uncle, if you're my sister. If there's no energetic match, and if you're not best or healthy for my own sanity, my own heart, my new beginnings, my purpose, my career, what God's telling me to do in the world, my calling, then I got to cut you off. It's nothing personal, but it really is. Especially if you are trying to make it personal, That's for somebody. But yeah, like, what else? Yeah, because this is what you have. This is what you are. Queen of Strings, or someone can find you super sexy. If you're watching this, more than likely you are. But hey, listen, you put that hymn on that. Oh my gosh, bro. The actions you take have more ripple effects than you want to believe. Because you realize that you have to take accountability for those actions You can't be reckless with your stuff. You can be reckless with what you say. You can be reckless with your actions or energy. Even if you want to be petty sometimes, even if you want to get your last laugh in, hey, listen, we're humbly, slowly leaving that in the past. Because, hey, especially if you're tapped in, you can say some shit. You're like, I know that. I know what it is, and I can read you up, down, left, right, inside, out, diagonally. But I'm better now. And that's not my place, and that's not my truth. That's not what I should be focusing on, right? I know what it is in my heart. Now it's time for you to energetically catch up. That's what you're saying to them. That's what you're saying to them. What else? We'll get. We'll get two more. I'm getting. I'm hearing a truck right now. It's backing up. Skirt. Back. Move it back. Move it back. You were like, okay, hold on. Let me check here. Let me cut that off. Let me cut that off. So you're releasing connections, releasing energy. Whoa. What the heck? And yeah, someone does not want you to be releasing them. Or maybe this is an energy. Maybe this is a shadow. Maybe this is a spirit that doesn't want to let go. Make sure you do your cord play. Make sure you ask God to help you, you know? If you're fighting principalities or spirits. With the three of percussion and the three of keys, this is a confirmation that whatever you're building, whatever you're working towards, will be successful. It will be a vibrational match. You will be happy. You will be celebrated. You will get recognition for it as well. And it will continue to grow even after you see the rewards come in. Yes, it's going to be compounding. Compoundly? Is that a word? It's going to grow compoundly. If it's not a word, we'll make it a word. This is our life. Compoundly. It's growing compoundly. So exponentially. That's what it is. Exponentially. There we go. That's the word. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. And then, the more you embrace and are living in this energy, the more you are living in this energy, it's like it just radiates even more. And the divine's like, okay, let's get more Powerpuff Girls type shit. You know how they pour that into it? Like, oh, let's pour it all. That's what you're getting right now. Now that you actually are abiding in that and realize that you do deserve that, you can get it, and what people project onto you is just their projections. It's their understanding, and they're coping for their own self, because you are a divine mirror. You are a divine mirror. You know what you are. You are a divine mirror. And you know what you see too. You know what you see with your third eye and your heart. You know you see people, and you know they try to project that you don't see it, but you do see it. Yeah. Yeah. You know what it is. So, yes, you know what the fuck it is. And you know what they got people in their heads because you turn your back on them and protecting your new beginnings. You're like, oh, woe is me. Why? Pour into me again. I see you're doing good for yourself, and I want you to keep doing it because I don't know how to do that for myself, because I don't have enough self-esteem and self-worth. Why? Figure it out for yourself and ask God why. I wasn't even trying to be mean with that. Channel through. So maybe that's the energy. Energy doesn't lie. Let's just cut to the chase there. Because what? The fucking sun. That's what you are. What did I just fucking say? You are a reflection. And when you shine that way, let me bring it back out, it exposes people's darkness. You're like, okay, fuck. Please dim your light again. I can't see it. I'm not ready for this shit. Doesn't matter if you're ready for it. Deal with it now, and you know it's gonna hurt. And the more they try to project this darkness over their surroundings, especially if they're trying to hold on to you, you're like getting the ick. Literally, I'm getting the ick. Like, it's the ick. Like, and when you realize that, okay, it's finally fucking done, like finito, it's gonna rip back like a rubber band, holding on so tightly, you know what the truth is. Slap you in the face, and there goes your life. And not that way. Damn. Like, life starts to actually reflect this energy, because you no longer are, when you're a chosen one, when you have this light inside of you, when you have a calling, people around you cling on to you, because that delays their karma. Because you're not a chosen one, a divine one, God's chosen, God's child, isn't going to rid the extra karma from this person because they don't want to learn their own lesson, you know? But at the same time, when it's finally done and the universe is like, okay, now it's time. You learn everything you need to learn. They were there trying to teach you and build you up as a stepping stool. It really is a stepping stool type energy, not gonna lie. Now we're done with you. You didn't learn a lesson, so you have to go through the harshest journey of learning it now. That's what it is, and that's how it needs to be for people to learn a lesson. People always say, hardship, fear, anger, grief is like one of the best teachers, because it is. You need that shadow side to actually teach us the heavy lessons, and that's what I'm getting with this. Some person needs to learn the hard way that you can't hold on to someone that doesn't want to keep you. You can't hold on to something that the universe, God is telling you, this is not your energetic match. Let it go. And especially if this person right here is trying to use this for their own benefits, whatever that be, then the divine's really gonna be on the ass. Choo. And that's also why you probably felt a lot of validation in this dynamic, however it resonates for you. And of course, that fulfilled you, which is completely fine, but it also looks like it caused a lot of burdens, caused you to carry all this darkness when they should have been doing that for themselves. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just pulling on energy. And we'll leave it here, these last three. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. What did I tell you? Yeah, the queen of, this is a match here. So maybe this is a business partnership. Maybe this is a relationship. Maybe it's a friend. But we see in the middle. I told you energy doesn't lie. So whenever this person wants to actually wake up, 23:32 is when they want to wake up. But you see how it's in front of here, but it's still a match. This person thinks they're doing something, but they're really just showing the universe what they need to learn. And then once it's finale, like, okay, should want you to learn? Okay, now let's actually teach you. Then be like, what the fuck? Like, oh, they did something to me. Like, blah, 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 blah. Like, why me? Why me? Like, you don't want to catch a hint. Like, come on now. That's what I'm getting with that, bro. Like, move. Now look, so this is you finding partnerships, finding friends, finding soulmates who are going to support you, not only financially, but emotionally, physically, when it comes to bouncing ideas back and forth, and making sure that this is a prosperous new energy that you're in, a prosperous new beginning, a prosperous new energy that you want to embody for the world to see and release the old for the bugs and the bees. Hey, I'll see you next time. You hear this audio in the background, this is a fake frequency I release. Yeah, check that out too on Mystic Music. That's going to be on the Mystic Mothership link. So I'll also have this on Spotify and all streaming platforms pretty soon. I'll be working on that this weekend. They get that up. Yeah, so take a look at that. Make sure you follow all socials. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, share with your friends if they hear it, or to trigger someone if you need to. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yes, shit. I'm get off my screen.